Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you'll receive exclusive content to videos that are not available on YouTube. And for those of you that like the one video instead of the 2 video format, you get that as well.
Bam.
For $1.
Bam.
It's $1 a month.
Yep. I think we're cooler than a bag of Cheetos.
You can't even get that for $1.
Hey, that's true. Not hot Cheetos, though. Only like regular Cheetos.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. We hope to see you there.
So let's get into N.I.B. by Black Sabbath, man.
Yeah, man.
Big request. You guys went crazy for this one. But thank you for those who did request a Symptom of the Universe. Maybe we'll, maybe down the line, maybe get to that one. We'll see. Who knows? All right, let's get into it. Black Sabbath, N.I.B. Get him, geese. Get him, geese.
That's so bluesy, too.
Like bluesy as hell. Shout out to Geezer.
Yeah.
Dope. It's Tony. It's Tony. Sounds familiar.
It does. A little bit.
Oh yeah.
Some people say my love cannot be true. Please believe me, my love, and I'll show you.
Have I heard this one?
Yeah,
The riff sounds
super
really,
familiar.
really familiar on this one. I'm pretty sure we've heard this somewhere.
On something.
Yeah, let's run that back a little bit. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Some people say my love cannot be true. Please believe me, my love, and I'll show you. I will give you those things you thought unreal. The sun, the moon, the stars all bear my seal. Oh yeah!
I don't know if it's just because we came off of Snowblind. You know what I'm saying?
Snowblind was
That-
crazy, dude.
So maybe it's because we literally just got done listening to Snowblind, but this one just it just seems like an anemic offering.
It does seem like it's lacking a lot. Anemic. That's a good word. That's a good word because it does seem like it is lacking something.
Yeah.
The nurturing that we got from Snowblind.
Snowblind,
You
yeah.
know, I'm surprised more people didn't say that Snowblind would have been a song that we should really listen to, because I thought that would have been a little bit more of a dominant request.
Yeah.
You know? Because when I heard that, I was like, dude, I don't know if it's getting any better than that. This song sounds familiar. So maybe me being familiar with the song is kind of like taking it away. I didn't heard that shit. You know, type of thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of like plaguing my mind. Like,
That could be
I've heard this shit already. You know, type of thing, you know? But we're still early in the song too as well. So maybe they'll hit us with some cold ass transitions that's in the DNA of Black Sabbath.
Yeah. But this sounds like Black Sabbath. It just sounds like early Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
That's all. It just sounds like as they were sort of honing their craft, and as they kind of got a little bit more refined.
Yep.
This is what you heard in the beginning. It sounds like that though, because it is from the first Black Sabbath album. So, but let's keep it going though.
Oh yeah! Follow me now, and you will not regret living the life you led before we met. You are the first to have this love of mine, forever with me till the end of time. Your
Listen,
Yeah, they're jamming, dude.
Jamming, not my favorite from Sabbath, but it's still Sabbath. It's still good. They just know how to put together
a
great song, man. I don't know if this song, before you go ahead, Ryan, I don't know if this song is about, seems like he specifically laid it out for us here, Lucifer taking someone's soul, or your soul being sort of overtaken by the devil, but it's interesting. But continue.
It's definitely negative. It's definitely got a negative connotation to it. That part right there, this little solo part right here, our instrumental part, it has War Pig vibes to me right here. But War Pigs to me, obviously came later, so it's a little bit more fine tuned. But yeah, dude, I love how groovy it sounds, especially in this instrumental breakdown right here. But I will say though, George, prior to that, it fell a little short of my expectations. And I think Tony has just spoiled me because I just know what he's capable of. So I'm just like, that doesn't sound, don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound bad, but I'm just like, man, I know the level in which he could take it to in other songs that we've heard. And I'm like, man, come on, get busy. I'm waiting for that next level. I'm waiting for that extra gear.
It's just, I get it. I get it too, man.
But, you know what I'm saying? This is, 1970, first album,
This comes off a little basic to me in comparison to what we've heard from them. And it just seems a little hollow in certain areas with those riffs. There's something about the riffs sound good, but even sometimes, man, when we have riffs that aren't necessarily complex, because a lot of these riffs aren't complex that we love, they just sound nasty. Yeah. But we'll have something dynamic going on with the drumming that's also sort of
in tandem with it.
Well. Or Ozzy's vocals, he approaches it vocally a certain way, or the bass is getting off somewhat. And it just seems like those riffs are out on an island to me without much there. And I guess, again, because we came off of Snowblind and we came off such a dynamic song, it's this one is kind of not hitting as hard, but it's still good, still done well.
This pocket we're in right now in the instrumental, it's good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Let's keep it going though.
picked it up there at the end.
That was a great solo. Great solo. Yeah. Yeah, great solo though.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It was. You know, George, man, I kind of felt like the whole time during the song as a excluding the last probably tail end of that maybe 4-minute mark on.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like Tony was kind of being like kept in check. Like, hey man, stay in this pocket. And Tony like, you know what, I could really do this. I know. But they ain't ready for that yet. This is the first album. They're not ready for that yet. Let's just keep it.
Spoon feed them.
Right, but the way they ended that though, man, obviously you could see the musicianship and, Bill, Tony, everybody, even Ozzy, man. I think I've heard this song, that
Yeah, we've heard. I think I've heard that.
I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard this song. And what sticks out to me, other than that iconic groove right there that I just did or tried to imitate, is that Ozzy has a way with kind of adding to that just makes the song a little special and unique in a certain way.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of how I feel how Ozzy has approached every Black Sabbath song that we've heard. But especially this one, because I've heard that, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I've heard that already. Yeah, I heard that shit already. So maybe I kind of tuned it out.
Yeah.
After a while, because even George looked at I'm gonna put you on blast. He looked at the time, like, man, this is a long song, and we haven't done that with any other song with Black Sabbath. And that kind of
put me on blast. I don't mean to put you on blast. Go ahead. But it's true. Continue.
But I hear you though.
Yeah.
I hear you. I felt the same way until about the 4-minute mark or so when they got into that.
To the solo,
to
right?
the solo part,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, you know what? Okay, there we go.
Highlighted the song to me.
There's the Tony that we know, and that we expect excellence from. I expect excellence from this man because he's just dope, man. So
yeah.
But I will say though, I don't know if you guys could hear me over the music. Is I could still groove to this though. I still hear why people like this, but it's just not my favorite Black Sabbath song, especially not in this Sabbathon that we've done.
The feeling that I get with this, Ryan, is that this is just an iconic song. You know what I mean? Just the riff. It was when this riff came out, again, this is off the first album, right? And then what they're talking about in this song, it's seemingly, about Lucifer, there's some sort of a love affair with Lucifer. I don't know. Lucifer taking over someone's soul. So I think this was all just so unprecedented, as we've noticed with it. This was the start of metal. So I just think those I just think it was almost like a mandatory listen for us to listen to this song. And I guess, Ryan, the reason why this song didn't grab me is just because it just seemed like it was sort of the foundation for what we've already heard. It was like the sort of foundation for them taking what they've already done here to a different level. So it's tough to hear that.
Yeah.
And then go back to the beginning and then still feel a way about it. That's sort of the disadvantage of going back sometimes.
Out of order.
It's out of order. So it just came off very basic to me. But still, you could see the level of musicianship is high. I think the highlight of the song definitely was Tony though. Yeah. That solo at the end was phenomenal. Probably one of the best solos we've heard from Black Sabbath right there at the end. He really went crazy on that. So you gotta salute it.
Yeah, you have
to. Great listen, still a good listen. Salute to everybody that requested that one.
Yeah, man.
So let's start getting some other suggestions. I know we still get a lot of Sabbath, but some other suggestions for some possible other bands that we can do this with as well.
And I think it's cool little format, man. Because I know everyone's pretty much home or have a lot of time on their hands. You guys have been very interactive with the channel, so thank you for that and being vocal about what you guys want to hear. So I think this might work, man. Maybe we pick somebody else, maybe a band or an artist or a particular artist to kind of dive into. And you can kind of say, do we keep going or do we gonna digress to the next person?
Maybe we can do Stoner next. Maybe a Stoner band or 2 or 3. I don't know. Or maybe we could do a hated band marathon, which is what we've been flirting with on Patreon, man, to see if these bands that you guys hate and shit on all the time, was it really that bad? Is Creed really that bad? Hell yeah. Nigga be like, hell yeah.
That's like the most hated person, I think. You know what I mean?
Nickelback, whatever. Let's have some fun. Because we like. We'll talk about that later. So we'll see. We'll see which direction we go. We're going to really be paying close attention to the comments to see what you guys, what other bands you want us to do, what other songs, whatever the case may be. So we shall see. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.
We out.